YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going over first discussing my life because it's a freaking mess, and then we're also doing a 3-minute get ready with me. Obviously, it's gonna take longer than 3 minutes currently, like as I'm recording, because I'm talking to you guys and I'm not just like boom, 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 getting out the door type of thing. Yes, I am recording in my car because, well, I locked myself out of my apartment. My life's a mess. Glad we're on the same page. If I keep looking up, it's because there's a mirror right there and that's what I'm referencing. But anyhow, first things first. Oh, you see what I'm talking about? My life is not okay right now. This is so freaking awkward because I am in a parking lot and there's people who can see me doing this, but whatever. So one of the first things that I do is apply some of this Neutrogena, hello, focus. This Neutrogena concealer. It's called Radiant Cream Concealer Healthy Skin. As you can tell, stressful. I've had a stressful life recently and I have some breaking out going on here. Not cute. So we're just gonna doot, doot, doot. Yep. I learned this trick a while ago, but you can actually like just let the concealer sit there and your skin will kind of absorb like most of it. So I let the concealer sit there, and while I do that, next thing that I do is I pop up this bad boy. It is the Tula Rose Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. Who doesn't want to have bright eyeballs? So I just rub it under here, just like that, bada bing, bada boom. And then kind of just blend it in like so. Okay. Oh, I totally forgot. First step, like ever, is to moisturize your face. I already did that off the screen, but I do use this product right here. It is the hydrogel thingy thing from Neutrogena, and I used to use the one that comes in like a container, but now I use the pump version. It's just easier. I don't like sticking my fingers in the container. Anyway, so now you can just start to blend this out, and I just tap it. It's not fully blended in. I just kind of like tap it to help my face absorb it. And then after that, I take my Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. And I just take a pump of that on my hand. And I grab a foundation brush. This one is, I forget from where. I just grab a flat foundation brush and I just kind of dab it in there. I don't want to get too much product because I do want this to be a very natural looking makeup look. And then I literally just like very, very lightly apply a thin layer over my face. Okay, and then I take the same concealer and I put the slightest bit underneath my eyes. And then I actually just use this finger and I slowly start blending it in. I find, are they gonna pick the lock?
What kind of lock do you have?
Sorry, I had to take a call from the locksmith. But I find that when you blend out your concealer with your finger, it just for some reason looks so much more natural. I was using the Shape Tape concealer for way too long and it's so expensive, but this Neutrogena one is my new ride or die. It blends in so nicely and it feels so lightweight, like it does its job and I don't feel like I'm wearing 12 pounds of makeup on my face. I use this shade Sugar Light 03. Okay, the next part of this look, this is probably the most affordable my makeup has ever been because so many brands are coming out with good dupes for other brands. But anyway, I use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Satin Finish. I use Deep Cinnamon 9101 FH. Like a little bit of this goes a long way. So you just need like a little doot, doot. Like I actually only put one dot on my face. I do not put a whole line because it goes so far. But anyway, you just want to blend, blend, blend. Look at that. Hi guys, quick little ad break. This is sponsored by Fastic. It is this new app that I downloaded on my phone. It's not that new because I did download it like almost 2 weeks ago, and a week ago. I downloaded it a week ago and I have been loving it. If you are one of my close friends or family, you know that I do intermittent fasting. So when I first moved back to my parents' house, there was a lot going on. I was moving, the whole like U-Haul, packing, unpacking, all this stuff. It was like a 3-day process, and once I got home and settled into my parents' house, I realized I wasn't exactly pleased with how I felt in my body, in my skin, and that's okay. And like, to be honest, that's gonna happen sometimes. Like, you're just not gonna feel as confident as you'd like to feel. I noticed I gained a little weight, which is okay. I'm not shaming anyone for how their body looks. Just for me personally, I feel the most confident when my body looks a certain type of way, and I am not doing it for anyone else. I'm doing it literally for me. Something that helps a lot when I need to lose some weight in a healthy way is intermittent fasting. So basically, intermittent fasting is when you eat for a window of time and then you fast for a window of time. And what I mean by fast is you're not consuming any calories. You're quite literally only drinking water, black coffee or tea, no cream, no sugar, no orange juice, no Gatorade, nothing with calories, literally water, black coffee, or tea. And the way it works, the way that I have it set up is I use Fastic, which is a app. I will do a screen share on the side of the screen, but I love it. It's so convenient because in my head, sometimes I'll be like, oh, when did I stop eating last? But this, you can set a goal and you decide when you want to eat and when you don't want to eat. So as you can see in the top left corner of my phone, my window is 16/8. So what that means is I will go 16 hours without eating, and then for 8 hours of the day, that is when I consume all of my calories. So what this does is it gives your body a chance to rest and like truly be able to digest your food and rest, because when you're eating throughout the entire day and then throughout the entire night, like you're snacking, your body doesn't get to necessarily rest and process what you're consuming completely. So yeah, as you can see on my phone, I have 51 minutes remaining and then I can go ahead and eat. I have been fasting for 15 hours and 8 minutes. I started at 7:42 last night, and today I will be able to eat at 11:42. So that is going to be 16 hours later. And then you will just click, I'll just click end fast right here on my app, and then it will start a timer for the 8 hours of me being able to consume food. You can also go over to your profile and check out how you've been doing throughout the week and see how consistent you've been. As you can see on mine, for most days I actually went 18 hours instead of 16. Yeah, so you can set goals for yourself as well. I just wanted to suggest this little app to any of you guys in case some of you wanted to lose some weight. I do find that this personally is the best and easiest way for me to cut a few pounds in a healthy way. And I do want to put an emphasis on healthy way. If you have a dietitian or a nutritionist or something like that, contact them, chat with them about intermittent fasting so that you could fully understand how it works. I am not a doctor, so I'm just letting you know what works for me in a healthy way. All right, back to the video. So I like to blend upward, and then I'll buff out the bottom, line with my brush, and then I blend up. And then I take the excess from blending and I rub it on my nose and on the top of my head. And then this is my next favorite part. I use the ColourPop cream blush in the color Aloha. It's just this stick, and I love all these stick products because it's so much easier to apply with like half the mess. So I draw a line here, I draw a line here, and I draw a little dot on my nose, and then I blend, 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 just with the same exact brush. I used to bring an entire freaking makeup bag everywhere I went. My life just got so much easier by figuring out this routine that works for me. Anyway, so I blend this, and then I start to blend it up, and then I blend it on the nose. This is so awkward. Literally, the car to the right of me has someone in it, the car in front of me has someone in it, and the car diagonally from me has someone in it. I'm pretty sure they're all just watching me do my makeup. And then, like I said, I just press the excess into the sides of my forehead, and then we are almost done. Now I grab this highlighting balm from Merit in the color Kava. This thing is great. If you haven't heard of Merit, they're sold at Sephora in the clean section. Makes me feel better about myself that I'm using clean products. So I put some on the tip of my nose, on the bridge of my nose, and on the sides of my face. And then I just blend it in with my finger like so. And then I'll actually take the excess from this and put it on my eyelid, just like very slightly. Once I do this, like this really makes the big difference because it gives you that glowy, healthy look. I just go back in with the tiniest bit of blush right on the edges, and I blend some more in with the brush just to kind of dim down the highlighter. Then if I'm really feeling frisky, I use the Bronze Reloaded in the color Long Weekend by Revolution. It's just this bronzing palette that looks like this. And sometimes I'll put it on my cheeks, but for right now, I just throw it on my eyelid with my finger, very sloppily, literally no brush, nothing. This is what we got so far. And then lastly, I just go in, ooh, that was a lie. I use the Color Stay Satin Ink by Revlon, and I do literally the littlest amount possible. I just go like that, and then you see, and then I just kind of just blend it in. I don't want to put it on like a full lipstick. I almost just want it to look like kind of like a stain. This is so freaking awkward. And then as that settles, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. If you have not used this, you're missing out. I used to use the Better Than Sex, and this thing does the exact same job except for a quarter, no, it's like half the price. It's like 11 bucks or something at CVS. If you go to Target, it's probably like $9.90 or something. People do say that it dries out faster. Here's the trick. If it's starting to dry out, you literally just put like 2 or 3 drops of, what is that called? Contact solution in here, and then you put the brush back in and you're good to go for like another 3 months. Okay, so the mascara is on. Now the last thing that I do is go in with the Mario Badescu lip balm. This thing is magical. This is what it looks like. But yeah, I have it in mint, rose, and the regular kind because I love it so much. But basically, I just apply that on top of my little lip tint that I did, and we're good to go. You're on a tripod, so don't worry, I am driving safely, but I just have to get away from all these people. How freaking awkward. But, okay, hold on, I'm gonna show you the finished product. Give me 5 seconds to just not be next to 12 million people. This is the finished product of my 3-minute makeup tutorial. It's so easy and it's so affordable. So many of the products that I use are extremely affordable, and it's just so easy. It's so quick. My little makeup bag is so cute. It's also from Merit. I will link everything down below, but like, look how freaking cute this little thing is, and it just ties. And yeah, this is what I look like when I leave the house pretty much every single day that I have to do something either on camera or where I have to like go see friends and family. This is my go-to look. The only thing I'll ever change if I want to dress it up is adding a quick little wing eyeliner. But other than that, I'm really into like the super natural looking makeup. I find that I feel a bit more confident when I just do this quick little thing, especially like I'm not kidding you, it takes 3 minutes to do. If you're doing it without talking to the camera or without explaining it to someone, it takes 3 minutes. And that 3 minutes gives me just enough of a confidence boost to feel confident and secure when I'm walking around, and like I don't feel like I look like a drug addict or a hobo. I hope this was useful for you. I hope you try it out. Let me know if you do. And sometimes you have to play around with some things to figure out what works best for you, but this is what works best for me. Especially even like when I'm not breaking out, I will just use the concealer under my eyes. I won't use any foundation, but just because I was having that breakout, I do still want to walk around confident, so I'm just gonna cover that up a little bit, you know what I mean? That's it. That's the end. I will catch you guys next Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Central. Oh my God, I forgot that I had to include an ad, but anyway. All right, so that is it, and I will see you guys next Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ciao.